So in the previous video, we saw how we can create boards. Let's now work a little bit with these boards. In this one, we're going to work with the Kanban board. So what can we do here in the Kanban board? Firstly, we see all of the items that are matching our filter or are matching our projects, or the items that are not resolved, that need to be done. We have here also some quick filters in the board, so we can either select only your issues or recently updated issues. If you don't want, or if you want to make the board a little bit bigger, you can just collapse the sidebar and we now have a better overview of the board. But let's do some configurations here. So in order to change how this board looks and what we can see in the board, we need to go to board and configure. Firstly, we see the general information of the board. We see the board name, we can change it if we want. We see the person who created it, and we see the filters that the board is based on, as well as other board general information. If we go to columns, we have the columns that the board is currently showing, and we can make some updates or changes here. So let's, for example, add a new column for the category in progress, and let's say Kanban column. We can add this one here, and we have now also a new column here called Kanban column. We can add some constraints. We can choose to show the number of days that a specific issue has been into a column. Let's do that and see how it looks. And we can also choose, if we want, to delete a specific column, or we can change the order of these columns. Next, we can do some changes on the swim lane perspective. Like you see here, a swim lane is a row on the board that can be used to group issues. At the moment, we're just grouping we basically have no grouping, but we can group them, for example, on assignee level. And below, yeah, perfect. And if you remember, we had some quick filters on the board that Jira created for us. We can add our own, or add more, or even remove a couple of them. So let's see, Kanban filter, filter. And let's see, create a date bigger than current login. And we get some description. This shows all the items created after you logged in. Click on add. And we can do some other setup for the card colors. We can change the card layout. Okay, let's add something else there. Assignee. Yeah, why not also components? We can set the working days. So if by any chance we have a working week which also requires Saturday and Sunday, we can set that here. And we can change the detail view. So now that we made all these changes, let's go back to our board and see how it looks right now. So first things first, it's now grouped per assignee. It has the new filter. Yeah. It has more information here. So this is the information that we selected previously. And let me just move one issue from to do to, let's say, equivalent to done. And as you can see, this board has been updated. If I want to see the information of an issue, I just select the issue, and I have the information of the issue here on the right side. This is the part about, in the configuration, this is the part about the preview of the issue. As you can see right now, we have some additional options since we did some changes in the board. So we can choose to expand all swim lanes, or we can choose to collapse. This is it, I would say, about the Kanban board and how to work with the Kanban board. In the next video, we're going to have a look at a Scrum board and how we should and how we can work with that one. See you in the next one.